I met Kevin Howell about August of 2010, at the beginning of the 2010 Spokes4Hope season. I met him through my boss, Rick Muller, and I've always been a Christian, man. You know, I like sharing. I like seeing people smile. I like watching little kids when they're given something and are real happy. But you know, and I found out that I'm more, since I've been involved with Spokes4Hope, I've been more of a Christian in sharing and giving. And I love to share. I love to see smiles. I love to see those little kids brighten up when they see that bicycle. I love to see the parents well up and cry when their kids get a bicycle. It's amazing. And Spokes4Hope has brought a lot to me, myself personally. I'm involved with more people who love sharing as I do. It's an amazing organization, and I'm very, very proud to be a part of it. And as you know, I deliver the bicycles with this big trailer, and I help other ways too. But it's a God's gift to me to be involved with Spokes4Hope. I'm very blessed, and I love seeing the kids being blessed. I love hearing the stories, and I love hearing the good stories from the advocacy centers. They're the ones who need it the most. Those kids, their lives are changed forever, in a negative way. At least we can give them a moment of a positive thing. And there are people that care for them. There are people that love them. That's why I like Spokes4Hope. Spokes4Hope is an amazing organization. Please give it to Spokes4Hope. Help. Share with people. That's all I have to say.
I'm Mike Norris. I'm a police officer with the City of Keller in the Motor Division, and I got involved with Spokes4Hope for several reasons. The biggest is the children that I get to help impact their lives through the Advocacy Center, or through departments that come and do our Spokes4Hope motorcycle rodeo. Getting to see these kids that have gone through terrible things in their lives, and a bicycle around Christmas, November, just seeing their faces change from something as simple as a bicycle, the freedom that it brings them, the happiness that you can see in their face in the moment they get their helmets and their bicycles. It makes some of us officers just start to tear up a bit, because we know we're making a change in some people's lives. Getting to be a part of it, Spokes4Hope like that, it helps change lives. And when you're dealing with little children like this, getting to see a changed life is everything. So we don't have to deal with them later on in life and bad times. And seeing their faces, I mean, it makes a change for them. It does. Getting to work with Alton Wells from South Lake Police Department, and Kevin Howell and Craig Ludwig, it's an opportunity that we can keep spreading it and make Spokes4Hope go from what initially started with helping Bobby, Robert Hodges' kid, to helping all these kids around the North Texas area is what it's all about for me. And working with the four people, I think that we can make a difference in the North Texas area, helping kids achieve and get things that they might not otherwise be able to get.
Now, Spokes4Hope is a nonprofit organization founded about 6 years ago with Kevin Howell and myself. We had helped a officer that was he actually had a brain tumor, and he deceased, and we were able to help his family with the help of the community to get some things done with his family and his son. We got his college education. Well, after we were talking about it, we decided that we need to do something more. So that has grown into Spokes4Hope, which is a 100% nonprofit organization that 100% of all the proceeds go to buying bikes and things for needy kids. And this goes back to the old adage, it takes a village to raise a child. What we're trying to do is incorporate different parts of our community. We have the police department obviously involved. We have fire department, churches, schools, and things like that. And the monetary value of the bike maybe is not that much to a child, but the expression of freedom that they may have from being able to ride the bike. And of course, we have some special needs with the Ambex Club, which actually gave us some special needs bikes. They're special made bikes for some special needs kids that's never had a bike before, and there's a really good therapy for the child, and it gives them a great sense of freedom that they're actually able to go out and ride this bike on their own. It has really grown into a great thing that we're able to help the children, and just to see the children receive these gifts that normally probably would not even have a Christmas. They're able to have a Christmas. They get a new bike and a new helmet.
All right, our Spokes4Hope program has been a light in all of our lives. I think ever since Kevin came up with the idea 4 or 5 years ago, and then Alton and Mike got on board, what it's done for the kids, and that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, when it's all said and done, and we see the videos and we see the faces of those kids and the parents, and I'll never forget about 2-3 years ago, one of the boys had a bike, and all he wanted to know was who to thank, and that's what makes it all worthwhile. And then you see the cards and letters that they get, and every year, I think it's gotten bigger and bigger. And what's happened for us is we're getting more sponsors that want to get involved. This year with Cabela's getting involved, the perfect venue to have the helicopter come in with Mr. Claus and or Mr. Santa and Mrs. Santa jump on the plane. It's evolving, and every year it gets bigger and bigger. And for the children's advocacy centers that we can help in the churches at that special time of the year that we can raise a couple bucks that we do, and whether we do 500 bikes or 1,000 bikes, it's the feeling that you get. And I think our goal is to grab and touch as many kids as we possibly can that don't really get the opportunity to get things for Christmas like this. And you would think that something as small as a bicycle could put that kind of a smile on a face of these kids and the parents especially. I think they're really appreciative to what happens here because, again, I don't think we really understand the problems that are out there. And I think we've all got it really, really good, and especially at that time of the year. And so it's been a blessing for us to be involved, and every year there's more and more people that find out about it and want to get involved and help, and we just try to do the right thing.
Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy. Make just one heart the heart you sing to. One smile that cheers you. One face that lights when it's near you. One girl you're everything to. Fame, if you win it, comes and goes in a minute. Where's the real stuff in life to cling to? Love is the answer. Someone to love is the answer. Once you found her, build your world around her. someone happy. Make just one someone happy, and you will be happy too. Fame, if you win it, comes and goes in a minute. Where's the real stuff in life to cling to? Love is the answer. Someone to love is the answer. Once you found her, build your world around her. Make someone happy. Make just one someone happy, and you will be happy too.
Hello, I'm here at Denton County Children's Advocacy Center with Executive Director Dan Leal, and just wanted him to share a little bit about what we've been doing together over the past.
Spokes for Hope has meant so much to the Children's Advocacy Center for Denton County and our kids and what we do. Right now we're in a medical room, and this is where children who've been sexually abused have a medical exam done. It's a difficult time for them. After they're interviewed, the medical exam they have, the counseling, everything they go to through is very difficult. For Spokes for Hope to contribute during Christmas means a lot to our children and families. Sometimes our families are unable, our mothers are unable to provide for their kids like they used to during Christmas because maybe the perpetrator is the dad, or maybe the perpetrator is the stepdad or grandpa, somebody who is providing for the family. And there's a lot of unneeded guilt for those mothers and families because they're unable to provide for Christmas. Already they feel bad because their child has been sexually abused or victimized. There's guilt, sometimes undue, for those children or for those mothers, you know, during that time. And you add to that the pressures of being able to provide for Christmas. Those pressures are alleviated and the burden is lifted a lot by organizations like Spokes for Hope. They're able to provide these bicycles, and you can't imagine the smiles, not just on the kids' faces, but also on the mother's face. When a mother comes to the Advocacy Center to pick up a bicycle for her child, not knowing what she's going to get, and comes up and the tears just start streaming down that mother's face. Wow, I can provide a bicycle for my child. I feel bad because so much has been taken away, but I can provide something. And we don't get to see, nor does Spokes for Hope get to see the smiles the day that the child sees the bike for the first time. But I can guarantee those children are beaming from ear to ear because they have that bicycle and they feel that freedom with the wind blowing through their hair. And even though they've gone through so much, they can have a Merry Christmas Thank you for Spokes for Hope. We could not do this without you. You have brought brightness and smiles to children's and mothers and fathers' faces who've gone through a difficult time in their lives because of abuse. Thank you.
You gift a child, you gift a parent, and the children are our future. So thank God for what these people do. What we do is gift the kids, but what these people live every day, I mean, that's what people need to understand, the hearts of these people. So Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Appreciate you, brother.
You bet.
Thank you.